This week on the Spotlight, we talked to Paul Gasol, who was better than advertised. We talked to Taj Gibson. You know what to expect from him. He's solid. We have trivia championship match coverage from Salerno's. And congratulations to the newest Baseball Hall of Famers, Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, John Smoltz, and finally, Craig Biggio with 3,000 hits makes it.
Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites.
From wherever Chicago sports teams are making news, it's the 27th year of the Sports Spotlight.
Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver.
You've got to get to the Cove for Benkowski Trivia, Wednesday, January 14th at 8 p.m. Great people, great game, 1750 East 55th Street. I'll see you over there at the Cove, and looking forward to it. Family Dentist, Lawrence Ferlin, E is the dentist, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, and more.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open.
The T-Wax Company, real estate investments, a chance for you to buy Chicagoland properties and have profit opportunities since 1985. Call my friend Mr. Thomas at 773-456-3057. Make money. The T-Wax Company. Lisa Davis, Insurance and Tax Services at 107th and Western, specializing in rollovers, tax recovery, tax resolution, auto, home, life, and business insurance. You can call them at 773-873-8977. They help me financially, and they'll help you. Lisa Davis. You should get to Union Park Bar and Grill, which is open at 11 a.m. daily at Jackson and Racine. A huge full bar, tons of screens, great sandwiches and appetizers, great staff, a parking lot, daily specials, always fun. You will have a good time at Union Park Bar and Grill. Start planning your Bears events. Jackson and Racine. We're back on the Spotlight, and I have to admit, when the Bulls acquired Paul Gasol, there was part of me that said, oh my God, this guy's a little bit up there in age. Oh, are we going to have another situation? And because a lot of people have rough memories of the Carlos Boozer days. But Paul Gasol was never that kind of player. Paul Gasol always had an inner toughness, a commitment to win, and a championship pedigree. A numerous NBA champion who brings that attitude and work ethic to this Bulls team. And not only playing at a high caliber, but teaching good habits to some of the youngsters.
In the fourth quarter, we're very, very tough to beat.
Key, James Harden, 1 free throw.
Mm-hmm. Huge. We kept him off the line, which is really, really important if you want to beat this team. He's a guy that draws a lot of fouls. I think Jimmy and Kirk done an incredible job on him all night. So that's what it takes to beat great teams.
What does it say about Butler's defense? He was mainly on him in the second half, and he only had 1 field goal. What is that? Or no, he had no field goal.
He's an incredible defender. There's no question about it. He's for me, probably the best perimeter defender in the league right now. It's great to see him play the way he's playing on both ends of the floor. He's not just content and satisfied by scoring points. He's been obviously averaging over 22 a game, but he does an incredible job, which is very appreciated by us on the defensive end.
I know it's only January, you have so many more games left to go, but is this maybe in one of those measuring stick games where you said, yeah, this was a big win for us?
It's definitely a big win. Definitely a big win. It was a good test against a good team that came to play, came to compete, and it's an important win. It's an important win for us. It gives us confidence. It keeps us going. But like I said, we play in 2 days against Utah, and we got to get ready for that too.
100 years in the West,
you're used to this kind of pace and such, but a lot of these guys aren't. What about their adjustment to the style of game that the Rockets brought?
I think we adjusted pretty well. The first half we didn't do that good of a job, especially getting back defensively. We allowed too many fast break points, and Houston took advantage of it. The second half we did a much better job understanding what we needed to do and to contain him and make him play half court against us. So I think we learned as we went along, and it's something that we're going to face against other teams as well.
How can you talk about Nico? He seems to be figuring it out more and more on a daily basis.
Yeah, I think it's showing great maturity, great knowledge of the game. So I'm really happy that he's able to produce as much as he's been producing the last 2 games. I think he's done an incredible job playing at the 3 spot, which he hasn't played all season. So give him a lot of credit, and if he continues to play this way and even improve, it's just a huge asset to our team.
Wow, you guys have gotten off slow starts lately in the first quarter. What was the difference? You got a big start going. What was the difference in getting that started? Over 30 points against
34, right? It was 34. It was a good first quarter offensively. We were able to make some shots. I got going, so I was very comfortable shooting the ball. I was in good rhythm. I got myself in great positions, and my teammates found me. So it was just a matter of letting it go, and it went in. So I think offensively we have plenty. It's just we have to make sure we continue to focus on the defensive end, as it was going to be the difference maker for us.
What did you see defensively in that stretch? You were up, I think you were down 5 with about 6 minutes to go, and held it scoreless for about 5 minutes.
No, I saw great concentration, communication from our team. Guys getting into the ball. Jimmy obviously did a great job. Guys putting bodies on people. I think with Nico at that 3 spot gives us more size, and we can secure more rebounds that way. So. I saw guys ready to win the game and then do whatever it takes.
Can you talk about these young players coming into their own, the way they are doing and progressing?
Well, our young players are doing a great job. It's not easy to get in our rotation because we have so many quality guys. So obviously Nico is the one that's standing out right now, but guys are just staying ready, working hard every single day to stay ready when they get the opportunity to come in and produce.
What was the key in keeping them off the line and you guys getting to it? Obviously, they're a little upset about the free throw discrepancy in the other locker room.
I understand. Well, not reaching, just being solid defensively. I think with James, you just got to be very smart about not getting that hand in there, because he does a great job drawing fouls and looking for it, creating the contact. So I think we were just solid, just good defensive positioning on the floor.
You mentioned
No problem.
you mentioned
I can do one more.
you mentioned all the weapons you guys do have.
That's all. One more. Don't push it.
What's it like being on a team that has the ability to outscore the way you guys did against Houston and can still play defense? I know it's got to get better, but still lock down teams at certain times. They can beat you in so many different ways.
Right. Well, it feels great. I like what we have. I like the way we're doing things. I like our potential. Our potential, I think it's incredible. But we just got to continue to work, not be content, and defensively kind of demand more of ourselves. Obviously, it's not going to be great and perfect every night. But if we bring the concentration, the communication, I feel communication is going to be key for us down the line, to keep everything together, to get guys going and active defensively. So I think we're doing great. We're showing great quality on the floor. We just got to keep it up. We got to keep working and just staying locked in.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful night.
You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212.
Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Des Plaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass. They come to you. You call them at 773-908-6081. Lowest prices, new and used. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They'll do your windshield, back window, or sides. They did a great job for me. They'll do a great job for you, and you'll be amazed at how quickly they come in and finish it up. Cornelio's Mobile Auto Glass.
Nuevo Leon, for the best Mexican cuisine since 1962. Serving every day from 7 a.m. to midnight, conveniently located 1515 West 18th Street, just a block east of Ashland in Chicago. Of course, they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a wide range of menu items. Everything from steak, seafood, to breakfast, to chicken, pork, dine-in, carry-out, tacos, enchiladas, everything you can imagine, and great quality at Nuevo Leon, 1515 West 18th.
We're back on the spotlight. It's Bulls Talk. We're, of course, at the United Center. They're breaking it down, constantly switching back and forth between the two sports. We were here for basketball, and it's been a happy time as the Bulls approach the midseason mark. They're playing well in a lot of different ways. Derek leading the offense to an extent. Actually, Jimmy Butler leading the offense. Derrick Rose playing very well. Still trying to find a shot a little bit. The defense, good enough. But they have some wild games against Western teams. We happen to be here for one of those. And Taj Gibson, a proven veteran, talks about the attitude of his club and how they got things done in this particular event. You guys have been playing some really wild up and down games against Western Conference opponents, coming out on top. You guys must feel good after this.
We just keep learning. We just still building. We understand we got a long ways to go, but we just building the good habits right now. And tonight was a testament to having good habits and playing through adversity.
Yeah, I noticed the intense pace of the first half changed, and you ended up holding them to 16 in the fourth, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, fourth quarter is always really important. We try to just take the momentum at home, try to push through. It was kind of rough at first, wasn't getting a lot of calls, but just kept playing through it, and we prevailed.
I noticed you had an edge on the boards, and they had just kind of a crazy number of shots. That's just the way they play, apparently.
Yeah, they just go up and down. They're a really up and down team. They just really push it. Even on makes and misses, they just push it no matter what. And we just tried to get back, and eventually at the end we were playing good defense of just getting back and try to limit them to one shot.
One thing I'm sure you guys and Tibbs especially liked, you had the free throw line, a gigantic edge in free throw attempts, and that was the margin of victory.
Yeah, we were attacking. We kept trying to attack, even though we couldn't get the calls early. But we just kept attacking. Just kept trying to prevail. Kept pushing through adversity. It was tough. It was a dogfight in there. But like I said before, we just had a lot of heart and just played through it.
Can you talk about, as you approach the midpoint of the season, where this team's at and where it could still go?
Like I said, we creating good habits right now. Every team that comes in is a learning process. Try to push it as far as we can. We learning different things about each of our players. Every night, you never know who's going to step up. And we got a long, deep bench. We got a lot of guys that's just eager to come in and contribute. And every night, you don't never know who it's going to be.
Early in the year, you were having a little inconsistency issues at home, but now it seems like you got that fixed. What about being a dominant home team?
We just been practicing the right way, having good practices. We've been knowing our strong points, knowing our weak points, and guys are really digging into our defense of transition, really talking and helping each other. Everybody's holding everybody accountable, and it shows the way we play. And Tibbs has been doing a good job of just rotating guys the right way, but it comes down to our practice, and we really challenge each other in practice, and guys are really taking care of their bodies.
Best dog of the year for you tonight,
I don't really know. It's still a long year.
So far, though.
I like the one against Denver, though, better in that one. The one against Denver was pretty sick, but I don't know. Just try to keep being aggressive.
Todd, what have you seen from Nico the last couple of games, specifically the transition from power forward to small forward?
He's just been taking his looks, really. It's hard because really he's real timid early in the year. He's real timid. Don't know when the shots. He's doing a lot of pump faking instead of shooting it, but guys really want him to shoot the ball. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's been real patient, and it's been working out good for him. Every day we work out early in the morning. He's running the 3. He's running mostly the 3 tips. We're trying to just show some defenses, some different looks for him, and try to give him some more minutes.
How much was dealing with Harden, the focal point defensively, and how do you feel you guys did with him?
James was a tough cover, but when you got Jimmy on your team, you kind of can relax your shoulders a little bit because you know Jimmy's going to go out there and give it his all. He's going to go guard the best players. He's going to go dig in. And you saw late in the fourth, Jimmy was right in his face, contesting open looks, really trying to frustrate him on one-on-one coverage, especially isolated at the top of the key. And it was good for us.
Is Jimmy able to maintain the same energy defensively that he's always had while he's carrying a bigger load?
Yeah, I really think so. I think so because Jimmy used to be just frustrated knowing that guys are mostly coming at him on the defensive end, and he really can't get a chance to go back at them on the offensive side. So this year, he's taking advantage of both. He's going at them on offensively and defensively, and he knows his minutes. He knows his limits. He knows how long Tibbs going to play him. He knows when to go, when not to go. So he's doing a good job, especially just monitoring the way he's going to go and play his strong minutes.
Taj, yours is a team that prides itself on defense, but it seems like you have no problem with the pace of the Western Conference teams because you have more offensive weapons. You don't mind getting into these shootouts.
Yeah, we got a lot of offensive weapons. We got a lot of posts. We got shooters this year. We got a real deep team. You never know who's going to just open it up a can of worms each and every night. Everybody's just always focused. Everybody's really selfish as far as when it comes to shots. And like I said before, we're real deep.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous Raid of Cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget, the Illinois Lottery, too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski. You know you should get to the Dirty Sock on alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. when I do my trivia game. They have great food, great drink, great people at 93rd and Roberts Road. It's a fun place. I've been going there for years. So start coming out on Thursday nights at least. I'll see you at 8 o'clock. We'll have fun. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. Patrick Flaherty played here frequently for J&B, and he developed a very unique throwing method. It was developed in Oak Lawn, Illinois, in a very hostile environment, where about every time he was fixing to throw, there'd be a scream or a yell or a projectile in his direction. And he, maybe you, maybe some of the other people in the game. And he brilliantly, like a 16-inch softball pitcher, learned this method of faking, getting all the projectiles out of the way. And then will be awarded this year.
Trophies on the way. I know you've heard this before. The trophies will be brought to your individual site. But anyway, Patrick played for over 2 decades. And so I scoured through my memory banks to see who was consistent in their throwing this season. And developing a pretty unique style in a very calm way. And playing at a couple different venues with increasing hostility at one of them. This player has done quite well. And the winner of the 2014 inaugural Patrick Flaherty Best Thrower Award goes to J.L. Jordan. This is your symbolic award. Okay. Yeah. So let's get to it. In reverse order, JMB, Chicago Sharks, Auntie Joni, Jack's Matadors, Morning Wood, the Cove Jordan and Marks, the Cove Salt and Pepper, Jack's Night Out, Dirty Sock All-Stars, and Matt Anthony. Matt Anthony, you select. Listen to these subjects. Chicago area plus world capitals. Music 2010/1985. Top Paul Canarco moments and a couple of facts. And this is something I've been doing a lot of this year, and I've been trying to stay consistent. TV nudity. So, what would you like? Be loud. In 2010, she sang Bad Romance. Yes, you are on the board. Dirty Sock All-Stars. In 1985, they did Head Over Heels. Heard it on the way here. 5 seconds. That's correct. Jack's Night Out. It's Chicago area. If you're in the town of Geneva, what county are you in? Kane is right. The Kane County Cougars. Well played.
I eat on the pasta twice just...
Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria at Grand and Racine is the place to go before United Center Pavilion, Bulls, Hawks, Cubs, and Sox too. Dine in or carry out with great family recipes, including homemade pastas, steaks, seafood, a great fun bar area. Meet people. Have a tremendous time. At Salerno's Restaurant and Pizzeria, Grand and Racine, you'll find a great variety of foods for you to enjoy at Salerno's.
Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie.
You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage.
Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place.
In 2010, one-word answer. Who sang Just a Dream? 5 seconds. Usher is not it. We go to Jordan and Marks. 5 seconds. Going. Going. What did you say? Adele? Adele is one word, but it's not it. We go to Morningwood. Sorry. We go to Jack's Matadors. Nelly is right. It's a 70. Auntie Joni. What would you like? In 1985, she sang We Belong. 5 seconds. Going. Going. So sorry. Shy Sharks. Yes. Pat Benatar, yes. So now J&B. August 25th, 2012. Konerko hits his 400th home run of this American League team. 5 seconds. Going. Twins is not it. We go to Matt Anthony. Yes, which American League team did Konerko hit his 400th home run off? Going. Going. So sorry. We go to Dirty Sock. 5 seconds. Cleveland's not it. We go to Jack's Night Out. So sorry. Cove Salt and Pepper. 5 seconds to name an American League team. Going. Going. The Marlins, not an American League team. We go to Jordan Marks.
Boston.
Boston, correct league, wrong team. We go to Morningwood. 5 seconds. So sorry. Jack's Matadors. 5 seconds. Going. Yankees would be ironic, but not it. Auntie Joni. 5 seconds. Oh, don't repeat wrong answers. That'll cause you some teasing. Shy Sharks. That's correct. And the crowd groaned. And we'll be playing you clips from the Benkowski 2014 Trivia Title Match each week till it's played out and you discover the winner. We'll see you next week.
This week's show has been brought to you by the Lansing Floral Shop. Call for your flowers at 708-474-1212. Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero.
Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch. Very competitive pricing, 708-396-1010.